Hey guys, welcome back to Say What Reacts. We are back again with your next BTS storyline videos. But before we get into the storyline Japanese version videos, we're going to do a fun little parody that you guys requested me to react to. BTS Blood, Sweat, and Tears parody by BTS. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to get into the MVs, the Japanese MVs for I Need You, Run, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Okay? Once again, I've already warned you guys in previous videos. This video will have to be cut up a lot because I do not want to get copyright strikes for the Japanese versions of the videos. So I will watch the videos. I will pause if I see something significant that might mean something, and then I'll talk about it, and that's when you'll see, those are the sections you'll see in this video. That way you can still experience what I'm experiencing when I see that. I have that like aha moment or ooh, what's this type moment on the screen. Okay. By the way, I am reacting to this after I posted my Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the first part one, I guess you can say, earlier today. And I've seen a ton of your comments come through. Thank you for everyone who's commented. I think for the most part, you guys understand why I pause so much. The whole point of what I'm doing right now is trying to figure out the storyline, okay? So there's not in every video, it's not in every video, but especially in the last video, the Blood, Sweat, and Tears video, there was a lot going on, guys, and there is absolutely no way I would have been able to catch everything had I not paused so much. Of course, I paused on the fun stuff too, but so yeah, there's a handful of you guys that were like, can you please just watch it without pausing? And I know it can be annoying for some people, and I apologize for that, but once again, this whole point is I'm trying to understand the storyline, and I don't want to miss out on anything, so I'll be pausing. So thank you for the most part for everyone who is understanding of that, and I apologize for those who are annoyed by that. But, you know, once again, I don't want to miss out on anything. And especially last night, I definitely did not have time to watch through things multiple times. I had a friend's birthday party last night I needed to get to, and I didn't have time to do that. So, and now I'm just on such a time crunch, I don't have time to watch things multiple times. So I might need to pause through it so I can understand everything. So warning in advance. Hopefully I won't be too bad, but since I know these MVs are different, you guys have said, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but if I need a pause, I need a pause, guys. I don't want to miss anything, and I'm so excited about that I was right about the absinthe, guys. Thank you for confirming that. I was like, is that absinthe? I mean, what else is like a green drink, you know, like that? So that was really cool. Thank you for those talking about in this video, what we're probably seeing is since V technically committed murder, he could be considered, that's why maybe he's like the fallen angel, like he lost his wings type of thing. He lost his innocence. So now he's kind of like, you know, that kind of like evil because of that, I guess you can say. I don't know. But so Jin kissing the statue, kind of making a deal with the devil to, you know, kind of give himself so that the others can be freed of their sin, and that's why he cracks. I don't understand why the flowers were white in the last scene with the mirror, but in the reflection they were purple. I'm sure I'll figure it out later. So that's still interesting. I still don't know what's up with that. But I get what this is all about. It's all about the temptation and sin and, you know, all of that stuff, and that's why, you know, there's you know, the lyrics are the way they are, and all the different imagery is the way they are with like the apple and the blindfold and, you know, all of this stuff. So yeah, it's really, really cool. They incorporated so much. Thank you for pointing out the two statues in the dance scenes, how one was like the good versus evil type statues. Thank you for pointing out that the lady whose face cracked that needed lotion. Thank you for pointing out that was supposed to be like the Mother Mary carrying Jesus after he was on the cross. So that was kind of the reference, which was when I saw the reflection in V's eyes of the Mother Mary, then the one that was in, or what I thought looked like the Mother Mary holding baby Jesus. So that was interesting that statue was in here, because it kind of made my thought on that in an earlier video valid. So someone's knocking on my door. I'll be back. Hey guys, sorry about that. I am back, and that was an unexpected visit from my brother and my sister-in-law, and we're 3 hours later. So That's why this video isn't up yet. But you know what? Family comes first. So when my family's over here, although I'm reacting, I'm going to pause and I'm going to hang out with my family. Because that's what needs to be done. So I'm back. I'm going to actually do these videos now. And then after this video, I have to edit it and post it. And while that's processing on YouTube to post, I'm going to be reacting to today's video because I still haven't done that yet because these are still yesterday's videos. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I don't even know like what I said like for the first 5 minutes earlier because it was 3 hours ago. But I think I said everything I needed to say in the beginning, and I was getting into watching everything now. I'm pretty sure, I think. Hopefully. I don't know. Okay, guys, well, let's just get into it, and yeah, it's the parody first, which I'm really excited about. I think it's going to be hilarious, so let's do this. Oh, wait, hold on, did I? Okay. Okay. Room, R&V, okay. All right. I love, are those, is that really his room? And does he really have that many plushies everywhere? Because that's awesome. Does he really have that many plushies? But why? Ew, boy, that's gross. Oh my gosh. I hurt my shoulder. Is J-Hope carrying Jungkook like the statue? Oh my god, I can't with them. This is funny, guys. Wait, where's Suga? Isn't that Suga with the blindfold? Where is he here? Isn't that Jungkook? 3J. Yeah, it is the 3Js. The sleepy mask. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny, guys. Oh my gosh. Hey, be careful with him. He's a fragile baby. Hold on. What is that in the background? Are those actual wings? That's funny. The Sin Room. Oh, because it's Jin. Is it Jin and Suga? Yeah. It's Jin and Suga. The look on his face. Uh-oh. Oh, is that the banana milk that they love so much? Don't they like love banana milk over there? We don't really do that here. It's not really, I mean, I'm sure they have it, but it's not really popular here. Yeah, that's just what it reminded me of. That's it? Oh, man. Oh, that was funny. That was funny, guys. Okay, sorry. I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. That's really funny. I wish they kind of did that for like every video. Wouldn't that be fun if they did that with every video? Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's do these in order. We're going to do I Need You First. Japanese version of I Need You First, okay? I do have my tissues. First video of this got me. I'm hoping this one won't. Because I've already seen all of these, so I'm hoping I'm okay now. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you just never know. So, let's go ahead. And remember, I'm going to be chopping the crap out of this. You guys aren't actually going to see this whole thing, so keep that in mind. So, I haven't noticed anything yet, but I just want to say that this scene is so pretty. This is a really, really pretty scene with, like, the ivy kind of crawling and growing up the walls, like the concrete walls, and then all the flowers, like, in the background. This is just a really pretty scene. That hat, though. Wait a second. He didn't sing those lines in the first one, did he? Did V sing those same lines in the first one? I feel like he didn't. I may be just losing my mind. Okay, so I'm paused on this image of J-Hope looking into the mirror, which is, I feel similar to the first one where he looked into the mirror and he was trying to take the pills and stuff and they fell into the sink. But we'll see if it's the same. Okay, it says something on the mirror. Y'all will tell me what it says because I don't know what it says. I'm assuming it's like, you know, there's like the same things written on the mirror as you guys have pointed out. I'm assuming it's that same thing. But I don't know. Okay, Suga's here, but it's the flowers that Jin has. So that's interesting. This is a really cool scene as well. I don't know what all of these flowers are significant to, because there's a lot of flowers in this video, and I don't know if it's like specific to something or not. I mean, it looks like he's almost like in a closet, or maybe he's at the end of a hallway and it's just filled with flowers and him. I don't know. Maybe he feels trapped. I don't know. That's a really good visual. Once again, beautiful visual here. This is really cool. And I don't know what's going on with all the flowers, but it's just so pretty. I really, really like this. What? Why is it looks like he just dipped his hand in black wax paraffin and it's just dripping off? He's about to give himself a little hand makeover, make his skin nice and smooth and soft once he peels all that wax off. Wow. Okay, so is that signifying? Okay, let me be deeper than just a wax hand dip to make his skin soft. Let me get deeper. Okay, is this signifying he's been tainted by sin? Because, and that's the same hand that V used to stab his father. So is that like what that is like portraying or signifying? Why does it looks black, doesn't it? Is that just me? Maybe it's just a really bad shadow right now. Maybe it's actually blood. I don't know. That's a lot of damn blood dripping though. It looks thick too. It looks like wax to me. Looked like paint actually, if I'm being technical. It looked like paint. And I see in RM's scene here like all the splatters of like paint on the wall behind him, which reminds me of what is it called? The room, the padded room that J-Hope was in. It is paint. Okay, so it's black paint, and he's covering up the phrase on the mirror. Oh, he has the petals that Jimin had in his hand, and he's throwing them. Interesting. Why does it look like he just pointed down at his crotch when he's saying, "I need you, girl"? And he wasn't 18 in this one. Just saying. Ooh, this is neat. That's a really pretty bathtub. Oh, is this Jimin's scene? Yep. But those are Jin's petals, right? Those are Jin's flowers. I see like the light that keeps getting reflected on this mirror here, or like through a window or something. I see all the pills, the bottles of the pills on the floor at his feet, in the bathroom here. I see it looks like it says PT. I don't know if that's referencing anything. I don't know. Ooh, it also said ZP. Hold on, let me see if I can get back to that scene. And these pills look different than the last pills. See, it says PT, but then it also says ZP. Once again, I don't know if that actually is significant. I'm sure it would be. Why would they randomly have that if it's not? It's got to be. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's plus. Maybe it's a 2, not a Z. I don't know. I get these things mixed up, apparently. So, it's not Bob. Okay. It's a lot of those flowers around him. He was laying down in bed, and now he's sitting up in bed like he woke up. Okay, I need him to not cry in these videos. Because if he cries in these videos, it's going to make me want to cry. And I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing that today. No. He has the petals in his hands. All of this is really cool. You can see the similarities, but you can see such differences. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a different video. Why is Jungkook setting fire, which is Suga, to the petals, which is Jin? That just confused me. What's happening? Ooh! The picture behind him just caught fire. Cool. I love this shot. It's the same shot, but without the harsh lights on them. So they're just in shadow. That's a really pretty shot. That's really cool. I like it a lot. Okay, I like the shots going through each member. I'm going to try to pause on each one of those. A V. There's the one of Suga. Jungkook. J-Hope. Wait a second. Why did I, like, not really see RM in this? And Jin, you didn't see a whole bunch in this either. That's weird. At the end, it was almost like they were going through each member at the end. Oh, here we go. Here's the one, Jin. They didn't do a still of... You saw that? Like the petal floating up to the ceiling in a way? It just reminds me of his solo song. The petals and flying and... Yeah, interesting. That was weird though. They went through like all the members, like single like shots of each member at the end, but they didn't with RM, unless I missed it. I might have missed it. Okay. Okay, well, that was the I Need You Japanese version. Yeah, I mean, I paused on all the spots that I talked about, so I don't think I really need to, like, continue to talk and go further deep into it. You can just see a bunch of the references still that were similar to the first video, but just more. So I thought that was really cool. This is beautifully shot, is what I'm trying to say. Video. I just think it's a really, really cool video. Yeah, it was really pretty, guys. A lot of the references. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one, okay? Next one is going to be Run, because that was the next one we did. Let's do this. V is walking up and moving Jin from where he was. Ooh. Never mind, in bloom. There's a lot written on the walls here. Collapsing. There was the man. There was the something, man is that. Of that. Is never coming back. Something is never coming back. That's a lot written on the walls. I see can't written in the background. Can't trust, don't trust. Is it won't trust, can't trust, don't trust? Is that what that says? It's hard to see, but I think that's what it says. Something too young to die. Something too young to die. Just too young to die, maybe? It ends in an ST, so I don't know. Okay, I want to get past this scene. The phone booth. It's hard to make the stuff that's written out. Something past, pain past is it looks like, I don't know. This is cool. Even though it's Suga's scene, there's like broken mirrors all around him, which remind me of RM. I love the way it makes the walls look marbled in a way, which I think is a really cool visual. Okay. Jin looks like he's in a place with water because it's like kind of like the water reflection on the ceiling. And that looks like a bath tile anyway, like what they would use in like a bath place, like a pool or something. What's in his hand? He's always having that look at the camera. Dedicated to all the boys who lived in this painful world. While the mark of mature man is something he wants. They crossed out the word die, and then live is below that. Save me from, and I can't read what the rest of it says. So what? So this room is filled with water now, but isn't this V's room? So Sugar picked up the mirror, looked at himself in the mirror, and then dropped it to the ground. Okay. He's bundled up like J-Hope was like on the bed. All the feathers from the pillow. Okay, cool. Oh, I bet Jimin loved this scene where they got to take their jackets off their shoulders. I've been reading y'all's comments. It's hilarious. That's the imagery of him being in such a shallow space and thrashing around in the water is interesting. And the fact that Jungkook, no, I mean, sorry, not Jungkook, V is sitting in water as well. That is a horrible pause. It's better than it was, but okay, that's better. Yeah, the fact that V is sitting in, or standing or whatever in a bunch of water too is weird. There he is with that look on his face again. That little, like, sinister almost look. What's that say? Humbly, something one? Humbly, it looks like a Lou. L-O-U. Jimin's eyes opened in the water. Jin fell, like, to his knees in front of the water, but not in it. RM's sitting in the bottom of the phone booth. All these scenes of stuff almost coming in reverse, or like he crushed something, like Jungkook just crushed something in his hands. The feathers are all blowing and stuff like that. These what look like petals or something are flying upward, and oh, that's a butterfly. If you have to look at the negative space. No, is it the negative space? The white. There's black all around it, but if you look at the white in the center, that looks like a butterfly. Right? Looked like a butterfly to me. What was that? What did he crush in his hand? Did he crush bits of mirror in his hand? There's a bunch of writing behind them, guys. There's no one will be able to figure all that out. This scene's making me laugh now since you guys told me about the Jimin wardrobe malfunctions. Is that H-O-I-D-O, what looks like D-O-E-I is there again, and I didn't understand that. Never, and it says never mind still, right? And behind him. Interesting, guys. That one was interesting. There was a lot of writing, like on every wall surface almost, like in individual scenes and dance scenes. There's a lot going on there. Okay. I don't want this video to run too long, so I paused all the things I've noticed, and it's still all very confusing, of course. Let's move on to the Blood, Sweat, and Tears Japanese version. Yes. See what we can pick up here, okay? Okay. Okay, very J-Hope room, even though this is not J-Hope. Of course, and there's a window. Interesting. Which was not in J-Hope's either. Okay, that's beautiful. God, all of their scenes in this... First of all, the Blood, Sweat, and Tears video was freaking gorgeous, guys. That was so pretty. That was such a beautiful video. Just the artistry behind everything. It was just so pretty. And we're starting, this is, same thing, just Japanese version. So I'm feeling the same way. Like, this is just beautiful. The Victorian... couches and just, yeah, it's just so pretty. What? Okay. Fuck my life. What? Why are there imprints of what look like wings on the bed that Jungkook was just laying on? I get it if it was Jin or V, but since it's Jungkook, I'm confused now. Interesting. There's that painting again. It looks like it's more muted, like they adjusted the colors, because it only looks like maybe maybe 4 colors were used in this, or 5 colors were used in this. It looks just way more muted. I actually really like it better. It's really pretty. So it looks like they might have done some color adjustment on this image. Interesting. So he's looking through the little binocular things. Interesting. Even more interesting that he looked in the image and then the image pans back out to be the, like, death angel or whatever, or Satan or Lucifer or major fallen angel guy. I don't freaking know. Okay. Oh, fuck. Now someone has Jimin's eyes covered. Who's that? It's Suga? I see the piano. So is it Suga that had Jimin's eyes covered? Yeah, okay. Interesting. And he's running from him. RM and Jungkook. They were in the same room in this video, right? Like Jungkook was on the bed, like upside down, and RM was laying on the chair. It is absinthe, which you guys did confirm. Absinthe makes you hallucinate, people. The colors used here, the greens and the reds, are very interesting. He's giving the drink to Jungkook. Interesting. Well, I remember Jungkook had the drip on his finger and he tasted it. Taking a bite of the apple. There's a bunch of stuff on that counter. Boys, you need to clean up. So blending the apple, I'm assuming, in the kitchen. There he is, putting his finger in his mouth again with the absinthe. Dang, it's like he's forcing him to drink it. Interesting. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay. So that was what that was referencing in the original, the Korean version. Oh, you're about to see some shit now, boy. Who is this? I can't tell from a side profile. I don't know them well enough yet. Damn it. Who's running to the bathroom to throw up? I'm assuming it's Jungkook because he was just force-fed absinthe. Okay, so it was Jungkook throwing up. And it's Suga seeing if he's okay. And trying to, like, make him snap out of it. Jin's just there looking at the picture. So Suga and Jimin have Jungkook in the bathroom, like, making sure that he's okay. No, that's not Jungkook. That's V. Is that V? Fuck my life. Stop switching outfits. Stop switching hair color. I can't keep up. Eventually, this will get so much easier. But right now, I'm like, who? Huh? What? It's a lot. And why has he got an arrow? Oh, yeah, because doesn't he shoot the arrow in the original one? Oh, and look, there's the thing behind him. Which is also like a Mother Mary reference, which makes sense because that's J-Hope. Okay, it is V. They're holding up V to take a picture. And is Jin taking their picture? RM, okay. Yeah, so he shoots the arrow again, okay. And the paint splatters again. Oh, he's pouring out his pills. Good for you. Oh, why is he pushing him down? Is that Jin? What is Jin doing? That's not nice. Hell, man. Yeah, fight back. Whoa. Whoa, what? Was he being reminded of his father? Okay, can we just say V look? What did he say there? Miyane? What does he say here? What did he say there? Miyane? What is that? What is that? V look crazy. I feel like V is like about to freak out because he's reminded of his dad. Yeah, and like he like goes in like for the kill, literally. And now this, someone's just laid back down on that bed, which I'm assuming is V. Which this would be the moment he lost his wings. Which would make sense as to why there's a stain on the bed in the shape of his wings. Now why is I guess Jungkook was just laying on it. But okay, so this would make sense possibly as to why, because there wasn't a stain on the bed before, was there? There's no stain before he lays back and the room like implodes. He's scratching the stuff. Yeah, that's definitely a V thing. So he's scratching the walls. Why he look crazy all the time? This is an interesting room. Interesting. Be kind of a cool place just to hang out in though, huh? This little like hole in the wall, literally. Oh, with all these little like drapes and stuff. The jacket says Lone Wolf. Interesting. That's cool. That's a really cool scene. That's, okay, that's the hallway and Jin's awake. Isn't that the same hallway? But without the Abraxas, like, wallpaper? What? Okay. I'm going to try to let this play and make sure I don't think I'll get copyrighted if I only play like 5 seconds, because I'm really confused here, guys. So he hears something, he looks towards the door, someone covers his eyes, and someone explodes. What? And who is that? That's him! That's himself! What? Who is that in the leopard print shirt? I feel like I should know that. Is it Suga? Isn't it Suga in the leopard print shirt? So Suga covers his eyes just in time, but then like he sees himself like explode. Because that's Jimin walking into the room, but yet that's Jimin sitting on the couch. Are they in like... This is going to sound stupid, but are they in like parallel universes? You know what I mean? Like, so there's like, this is one Jimin, but then there's another Jimin because they're like in different kind of like, different like, what am I trying to say, babe? You know what I mean? I don't really do a lot of like the fantasy stuff, so it's like hard for me to describe it, but you know what I mean? Like he's about to see himself in a different time loop, or a different, the way maybe like this is played out before, but it played out differently before, and he's about to run into himself. You know how like when people like travel back in time and stuff like that, like you can't like you have to be careful with it, like, because you can't see yourself, because like your past self can't know what's going on because it could affect the future type of thing, like the whole butterfly effect thing. So I'm wondering if that's like what's literally about to happen. Like Jimin maybe in his past is about to see like his future self, and that's why his future self kind of explodes, because like he shouldn't have seen that. I don't know. This is really weird. I don't know if I've gotten any of that right, guys, but this is crazy. And he's like shit, and like he drops the apple. And look, he's like, he exploded. See? That's crazy. Yeah, look. And he's like being like sucked back. Like, him seeing himself just affected everything. See the cracks in the floor, and look at his hands. What the fuck? Like, yeah, that just caused a bunch of shit to go wrong. That's crazy. Is that like, is it a time loop, guys? Is it like things just keep being repeated, and like when that moment happened, it's like going... Rewind, let's try again. Is that like what's happening? Does that make sense? Oh, that's cool. The wings in the sky. Or in the trees. I'm trying to figure it out too. I look just as confused as you do, Jin. I'm right there with you, boy. Ooh, it's all cracking. It's all cracking. What was that in that? Oh no, there wasn't anything. Okay. Back at the gas station. Lighter.
어? 준영, 오랜만이다.
Dang it, there's no captions for this one. What are they saying? Guys, please let me know what they're saying. So he has a lollipop in his mouth, but yet he just gave him a lighter. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm done watching all the Japanese versions. That was a lot. That was a lot. Holy shitballs. I don't know if I'm onto something or not. Like I said, the whole Jin and V thing in the kitchen where he's beating him, and then the music stops for like 2 seconds and he says something, and then it picks right back up. What does he say there? Like, I'm wondering if he says like, I'm sorry or something like that, or, I don't know. And then like, all of it, like he pushes him off of him, and all of a sudden, like he grabs like the bottle or whatever it is, and he goes to like stab him. And the second that happens is when he falls back on the bed, and like the whole entire room like blows inward. But that's also the same bed that Jungkook came out of earlier, and you saw the wing imprints on it. So I don't think the wing imprints have anything to do with Jungkook. I think that's V, and because that's the exact moment when he goes to stab somebody for the first time, I feel like that's almost kind of like a reenactment of like him and his father, you know what I mean, in a way. And that was like the exact moment that like he sinned and he like lost his wings, so to speak. And that's why you see like the impression of the image of the wings on the bed sheet that Jungkook was on, because V fell on it first when the room imploded inward. So crazy. Okay, and then yeah, the whole Jimin seeing himself thing was crazy. That's the only thing I can come up with. Like, you know, like I just, you know, the shows that where people time travel, you know, there's rules involved, and time travel is a tricky thing type of thing. You know, you can't do anything that's going to affect your future self, or else your future self's gonna die, you know, type of thing. So I feel like, you know, Jimin walking into that room and Jimin self seeing Jimin, it just caused like a whole, like, it fucked shit up, basically. Yeah, that was crazy.
A rift in the space-time continuum.
A rift in the space-time continuum. Thanks, babe. It caused a rift in the space-time continuum. Do I sound smart now? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's what this is, because it's why would there be two Jimins there if not? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is like, and Jin is like always trying to save them. So it's like, is this just like happening again? Like it's try again, you know, type of thing. I don't know. This is crazy. I'm excited to go to the next MV. All right, so I'm going to wrap up this video because it's way too long. And please comment below. Tell me your thoughts on it. I'm going to have to edit the shit out of this. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.